Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. These messages have been rocking it lately, I have to say. They're quite interesting. They're packed full of information too, and a lot of emotions. I've been picking that up. So let's get into it here in regards to someone who has passed on. A lot of Libra energy, I have to be real here, with the Queen of Swords as well as the Justice. Each major arcana, which is the Justice here, represents a certain sign, and that is Libra for sure. I feel like somebody, we're going to get into law here, okay? I feel like somebody wants to see a lawyer. Somebody is not satisfied with why a certain person, we haven't figured that out yet, but yeah, why they had to pass, okay? Total frustration. I feel like this lawyer is going to be kind of like, well, I guess I can look into it for you kind of thing, but I feel like this hesitation of just knowing that the mom is just really, really upset and just wants, I wouldn't say revenge, but justice served, especially with that Justice card. And I feel like you just want these answers if you are the mom, and rightfully so. But I feel like you're going to hear from this lawyer, and they're going to be saying, we can't help you. Been there, done that. But yeah, I won't get into it. But definitely I feel that, and it's going to be like battling as to why won't they take the case, There's things unresolved, I feel. We're still trying to figure out who passed here. But it's like, how do I find this justice? This is somebody who's living. I'm picking up messages here of pretty much a lot of things that you went through, okay? You're going to talk to whomever you have to talk to here. You may pay a little extra money for a more expensive, more knowledgeable lawyer, but I don't feel like they're going to take the case. I had to switch story time. I had to switch lawyers one time. Lawyers is a touchy subject for me. But yeah, and I said, I was talking to this other lawyer after dealing with the first, and they're like, who'd you deal with? And I told them, and they're like, oh no, we're good friends with them. I can't compete with that. I'm not going to step on their toes. Nobody would take the case, so it went downhill. But yeah, I just feel like there's just a lot of emotions that you're going through here. I get it. What I feel here is that you just want answers. Sorry. It just feels unfair of this passing. Okay. This is a child. This is a child who passed. I was wondering why the person was not speaking. Now, this could be a baby, okay? Now, I know a lot of mediums out there, they say they can pick up on their feelings, their emotions, they can, their thoughts and everything, but it is difficult for me to pick up on that from a baby, no less. But I feel like, yeah, very short life here, and it just wasn't fair kind of energy here. So that story did resonate. So I feel like there's somebody that wants these answers in regards to just giving birth, stillborn, what have you, and it's so confusing, but it's emotional as well. This isn't my son, by the way. But anyway, but yeah. So I feel like you're just going to you're going to try your hardest to keep going to find somebody who can explain things to you as to what happened. I feel that there's a family member that's going to calmly explain to you. Yeah, it's tough because this spirit is not really talking. I should have known it was a baby, but I feel like that's going to calm your mind, But I feel like the baby, with these stories being said, baby is witnessing this. They see this, okay? what everything that you're going through emotionally, mentally here, and the frustration of it all to find out what exactly happened. And I do feel that eventually you will settle your mind here, and just of acceptance of, you know, of this tough time in your life, you know? I feel that somebody definitely worries about you and is going to be there for you, but I feel that you could still be like searching for these answers here. But I feel until this person in the family steps up, and explains things to you that, sometimes there's just not an answer as to why people pass, why babies pass. This is, wow. This is kind of relatable in my situation, but I know it's not for me. But I just feel that until this family member, so make sure, and this is just saying that your son here, I feel it's a boy, and I feel that he's seeing everything and he is expressing this, of what all he's seeing, everything that you've been through since his passing here. And I feel that definitely reach out to a family member. I do feel it's a male energy whom you're going to talk to. I literally heard uncle. So definitely, if this is resonating with you here, definitely turn to either a male, like obviously it's a male, but an uncle here, or some kind of family member to talk, because I get that. I totally get that energy. It's like, I'm not going to accept, it is what it is kind of thing. But yeah, until I'm going to keep searching for this answer here, and I'm going to do what I have to do. But I feel it's kind of like you're going to be at your breaking point when this family member walks into your life and says, look, and as nice as peach pie over here, that they're going to be so sweet to you and so nice to you and understanding, but firm in the same way, and say to you basically that unfortunately it is what happened, and there's no real explanation why. Man, that's tough, because I've been there myself and I get that energy, and nobody really has an answer, but it is tough to accept. So just know that your son does see everything that you've been through here, and he just wants you happy, and he knows how much he loves you, and how much you love him. Just know that, definitely. But that is what I have for whomever. Tough spread, really tough spread, tough one, I feel for you. I'm so sorry you're going through it, because I've been there myself and I get it. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Smashing that like button. I feel guilty saying that because that was traumatic, But yeah, with the subscribing. But yeah, it would be nice. But yeah, that's tough reading. But anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.